Guys, I want to make a jollof rice this afternoon. So this is my washed hand, or you can call it chicken or hash chicken, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So I'm gonna blend this. This is onions, spicy habanero pepper, garlic. So I'm gonna blend this together, and I'm gonna add some leaves. Hold on 1 second. So right now I'm adding some spices. This is ginger spice. This one is already the powder one, so I'm using it. And I added some thyme, some basil off camera, so I'm adding more thyme and cilantro. Yeah, so you can add anything you want, and some parsley. You can add anything you want in your rice. So yeah, I'm gonna blend this together. After blending it, I will massage it into the hand before I start cooking. Stay tuned. I'm done blending the spices, so I'm adding it to my nah. Oh my god, this is so spicy, guys. Excuse me. So you massage it into the hand. Any kind of chicken you want, you can use to make your jollof rice, okay? But I'm using hand. But after massaging it, I'm gonna add it to this pot. That's my pressure pot. So yeah, I'm adding it in here right now, and I will start boiling it. I'm gonna boil this for like 30 minutes. Then 30 minutes and it will be ready for my rice. So see, so I'm gonna start boiling, okay? Stay tuned. So yeah, I'm gonna cover it for like 30 minutes and it will be ready. Stay tuned. No cube. I'm gonna add it to the meat too, and some salt to taste. The rice that I'm gonna cook. Guys, right now I'm gonna blend some tomatoes, and I also have my tomato paste. So this is my tomato paste that I'm gonna use for this recipe. I have 1 onion. If you don't like onion, you can skip it, but we love onions. Okay, so, and I'm gonna add some fresh tomatoes too. So yeah, I'm gonna add some, depending on how much tomatoes you like. So this is how much I'm using because I have tomato paste, okay? And I'm cooking 5 cups of rice, depending on the kind of cup you're using. Yeah, so I'm gonna go wash it right now. I'm done washing the tomatoes and the onion, so it's time for us to slice it. Onion is very good. Don't tell me, oh, too much onion. You remember I use onion to blend the spice that I'm using to cook my chicken. So yeah, I love onion. It might be different from how you cook yours. So yeah, right. Don't judge me. So remember I used this to blend my spices earlier. So yeah, so I didn't wash it off because I know I'm still gonna use it. So I added my onion. The next thing is to cut my tomatoes, and I'm adding it also inside the blender. Okay, stay tuned. So I'm gonna go blend it right now, okay? So this is the tomato paste. I opened it off camera. I'm thinking if I should add bell peppers to there or not, but you know what? I don't want to use bell pepper, so I might as well leave it. So guys, remember I did not put water inside the pot that I'm using to cook because I wanted the chicken to bring out its own water. Okay, so right now I'm gonna check how much water we have right there. Okay, so I got some water right here, you know. Let's go check it. So after 20 minutes, I'm adding more water. Stay tuned. So I'm done blending the fresh tomatoes. Right now, I'm gonna cook it, you know, so that we don't have excess water. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna boil it right now. Okay. So you can see me. I'm gonna put it on my stove. Okay, let's give it time. The fresh tomato is still boiling, but at this point, I'm gonna add the tomato paste inside here. Okay, that's how I wanna cook it today. So guys, at this point, the tomato is ready. So I'm gonna start frying my sauce for the jollof rice. So I'm adding some peanut oil inside the pot right now. Be mindful of the amount of oil you're gonna put. Some people like a lot of oil, but I don't. Okay, so I'm putting it back into the stove right now, and I'm gonna start frying. I'm gonna use this onion to fry it, but I'm gonna put it whole like this because my kids don't like seeing onion. So after I finish frying it, I'm gonna take it off. Okay, so you all know I already blended some onion earlier. Okay, yes, stay tuned. So at this point, I decided to add a little bit of crayfish. If you don't have crayfish, that's okay. Cook it anyhow you want it. So today, I decided to put some crayfish. Okay. I'm gonna add some curry powder. You can see me. I'm adding some curry powder into the pot. And I'll go ahead with my tomato sauce right now. This is my tomato sauce, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour it right now. Guys, be mindful of the fire. Oh my God, you gotta be very careful. So at this point, I decided to add one more nut cube. So I'm gonna cover it because it's splashing everywhere. Our sauce is ready now. So can you see it? Yes. And our chicken is ready too. So at this point, you can decide to fry your chicken if you want. But today, I don't want to fry it. I'm going to use my oven to fry it, okay? So stay tuned. I'm going to turn on my oven right now to bake, okay? Then I will turn it to maybe 350. Yeah, or let's make it 360. So allow the oven to beep. When the oven beeps, then you introduce your chicken. Stay tuned. So at this point, I'm gonna put the hen or whatever, chicken, whatever you are using to make yours. You see my lined foil pan. So I'm putting it right here right now. At this point, like I said, you can decide to fry your chicken, but I don't want to fry today because I'm kind of trying to hurry up. Okay, so I'm gonna fry it on I'm gonna bake it rather, but it's gonna look like fried ham. So just watch what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? Yeah. So I'm waiting for the oven to beep, because at this point I'm gonna add some olive oil. This olive oil is gonna kind of fry it for me and give it that golden color which I want. So yeah, olive oil is very good for you guys. I mean, it's low in cholesterol, which is not bad. Okay, so it's gonna fry it. Stay tuned. I'm gonna introduce it to the oven as soon as the oven beeps. So guys, this is the sauce from the hen. I'm adding it into the pot that I'm gonna use to make this chicken. At this point, you can decide to sieve your sauce if you don't want all those spices, but today I'm not gonna sieve nothing. Okay, so you give it time to boil. After boiling, you can start introducing your sauce. Oh, you know what, like I say, cooking however you want to make your food, you make it anyhow you want it. So let me just add some sauce for it to, let it boil with it. Meanwhile, be mindful of the amount of salt, because the sauce has its own salt. Okay, the sauce is boiling now, so I'm adding my washed rice. So you can use any rice of your choice, basmati, any rice of your choice. Okay, so when you're making jollof rice, you have to be mindful of the amount of water you're putting. Okay, if you want it soft, if you want it a little hard, depending on how you like your rice. So yeah, be mindful of the amount of water. So it okay, at this point I'm gonna stir it. Then so like I said, be mindful. So at this point, after stirring it, I'm gonna use a foil paper to cover it, because rice cooked is thin. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and you turn down your stove. I'm gonna turn it down to 3, because I don't, you cook it with low heat. Okay, not very high heat, so that it won't burn. So give it time to cook, and depending on how soft you want it. And at that point, you can also put butter if you love using butter to cook, but I don't. After 15 minutes, let's check our hen or chicken. Okay. Oh my God, guys, look, you see it fried. So we're good to go. Turn off your oven. Okay, at this point, let's check if our rice is tender. If it's done, let's check. Let's uncover and check it again. I think at this point the rice is ready. So I'm gonna show you all. Look, it's kind of burnt, and that's what makes it smoky jollof rice. You see? Don't tell me I'm turning it too much. Yes, this is how I want it. Do not judge me. That's how I want it. Thank you. So stay tuned. Let's bring down our rice. It's done right now. Watch me. Woo! It's done. It's done. So guys, some people like adding fresh onion when they are cooking, but me, I don't want to. But sometimes I do. But today, So let's bring out the rice. See how smoky it is. Ooh, it's so smoky. Smoky, smoky, smoky rice. You see? Smoky. Okay, I'm gonna bring the rest out off camera because you guys don't want the video to be long, right? So yeah, see it. Yeah. Are you gonna try my smoked jollof rice? Please do, and tag Phoebe's Kitchen. So I know this video is gonna be long. You can go watch it. I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube channel. That's where the whole full video will be. Phoebe's Kitchen. Go to YouTube. Type Phoebe's Kitchen. Febex then Kitchen. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Mwah.